today for Vitality. We've got to cover that one off. Remember, Flamesy playing B, Apex over towards Connector. I know there's questions about that. But here we go. Let's get this one underway. And this is unusual. A pistol round where all 10 players in the server have Kevlar. And this one tells you it's going to be brawling.
Hell. Yeah, our bookies not so sold on
Jimmy.
MOUZ's hopes. And
Come on,
Jimmy gonna give it a go. Couple of missed shots and they're in. Spinks, ZywOo, boots hit the deck. And ZywOo, bullets hit the head. Straight in. Nice one back from Exertion. Need more. Spinks, he's knocking on that kitchen door. Yep, traded nicely. Apex Spinks through. We'll find them with the help of Spinks and Frozen, the last piece of the puzzle. And should fall into place quite nicely. Flames jumping for that info. And now, yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Keep your Kevlar.
Save.
Taking a single point of damage, so that's nice.
Run, Frozen, run.
Life is like a bag of Haribo.
I loved being able to hit Apex. We know you're going to save. He's had some good banter here.
He has had some good banter. And I'm not going to lie, I think it's also an indicator that he's feeling very good about his team's prospects.
Yeah, they're very vibrant today. There's good energy
Good
again. We'll
word
continue to highlight that. It's great to see. But yeah, Vitality will have the Golden Hornets. We'll see if they come out in force. We know that they like to merge with the... What's the German cheer squad? The German cheer squad. What are they called?
Oh, the Roaring Bears.
The Roaring Bears. Yeah, the Roaring Bears and the Golden Hornets. We know they like to join forces.
Yes.
And we are in the Deutschland. So,
well, the Roaring Bears were in Paris.
Yeah.
You know, like they travel. So
Yeah.
I think for this one, I'd hope that they're going to be present. But they'll be teaming up with the Golden Hornets. I have no doubt about it.
I wonder what other cheer squads we can start to find, uncover.
I miss the Virtus Pro fan section. You know, the VP fans, they travelled in by the boatload, probably the busload, actually, to be specific.
Whichever way,
you know,
teleportation would be my ideal method.
Me too. Would you still teleport, though, if you had a 5% chance of being turned inside out?
5%? 5's a bit high.
It is, isn't it?
1? Maybe we're talking. Look at this little fakeroony right here. Pressure applied towards B, the force spy of MOUZ. Oh, and torzsi spotted. Frozen gets one on the Famous. Make it 2, the double up. Bomb loose.
Okay, this is exciting. Frozen.
Maybe the most exciting round of the game so far.
Yeah, full stop. Oh. Frozen. Caught. Out. Magis does catch the timing. Spinks crawling through the connector. And Exertion, this is actually the opportunity. If Apex goes down here, an advantage and that bomb retrieval gets a whole lot more difficult. Not if Magis has caught another on the rotation. Oh dear, MOUZ is potent. Posturing with Frozen's double. And it just melts away like a chocolate teapot. Useless.
But delicious.
But delicious. Okay, maybe not 5%. I think that is a good...
5% is really quite high, Alex. If I had a 5% chance of being turned inside out, I wouldn't do it.
But even 1%, right? So
it's still pretty high.
1% means that if I teleport 100
times,
at one point, I'm just going to be goo.
What about 1,000? One in 1,000?
1 in 1,000, I think I would probably just keep pressing that button.
Okay.
No, I mean, okay, hold on. With an objective.
All right, well, Alex, I didn't realize things were going so badly. I'm sorry. You spent so much of your time with me.
I'm in a good place, Chatty B.
Okay, well, better than MOUZ right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Apex is, he's a feeler right now, and things feel good. 2 on the MAC-10, the B bomb site, open for business. The in-game leader gets himself 2 tidy frags, and, well, guess what? This is looking like the 3-0 start for Vitality as ZywOo lops off another head. Spams into Shui and Flames onto torzsi.
He let me kill you on the eco, merci.
Yeah, thank you.
Very polite of him.
That's, you know, maybe all in-game leaders should just become eco hunters.
Could you imagine Blame saying that? Like, guys, it's an eco, I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
I think we already know that, but speaking of Blame, things are going quite well down there. We had a meeting of the minds in between maps. Connor and Launders, they finished their game about the same time we did.
Dear.
And everybody just looking at it like, oh, it's one of those days, apparently.
I saw a competitive first. Oh, it just,
You saw a competitive first 6 rounds. torzsi, dead. That was a quick dismantling of the AWP. His first opportunity on Mirage to whip it out. Look at the gap that's been pipped here. Frozen gooshed.
He is in so much trouble. Shui tries to bail them out. Quick trade. Magis from the pallet position. The nade rocks him. Flame trying to find him. It's Jimpphat onto Flamesy. Something to be said about this round all the same. The B player's still alive, rotating through, but it feels like Magisk is not really giving up the ghost. He's still in that form from Inferno. Frozen has to save it through, and Jimpphat will join him. So yeah, falls by the wayside for MOUZ, and it seems those shortcomings on map 1 are going to be exacerbated here on Vitality's pick. If Magisk returns to full turret form.
Right, and the thing is, he's not even old.
No, he's not.
He's won 4 majors.
Yeah.
And he's still a young buck. Yeah. So I definitely think that if, yeah, you're right, if Magisk can deliver and have this output, and this is actually where I wanted to start to pivot, not them ragdolling MOUZ, that's a whatever, right?
Sure.
Like, I think for a lot of people out there, you're looking at all these new rosters, you're gauging based off of what you expect them to perform, then you're seeing how they perform, you're going, okay, this is what I would think, their map pool's a bit small, they haven't had time to do this, they haven't had time to do that. Dexter made a tweet yesterday after their loss on Nuke, and it was like, well, there's so many situations in that game that we haven't even had a chance to talk about yet,
Yeah,
right?
we've never been there.
So those expectations here, but I'm not letting these teams off the hook, right? Because this is a big boy event. Now, it's not worrying about, okay, yeah, the Counter-Strike, if the Counter-Strike's bad on the day, the Counter-Strike's bad on the day. And the Counter-Strike that's good on the day right now is Vitality, and that bigger picture that I wanted to get to is, if we get a dominant-looking Vitality, right? This could be the beginning of something. They made this roster change. They bring in what is potentially more firepower, future-proofing. We don't have an undisputed best team in the world right now. We have a conversation between Heroic and Vitality, and there's a couple of other teams that are in that conversation who can maybe punch if their players are firing on all cylinders. But if this is the Vitality we can expect, right? Yesterday they didn't look as organized. Yesterday the energy wasn't there. But today, with something on the line, this team is looking like a whole different beast. And maybe with the confidence of a major win, you want to run with that into the new season here. And now it's trophy to trophy. We don't know when CS2 is coming. And all you need to do is pick up what's in front of you here. So I'm sure Apex has the goal of lifting the title here.
Yeah, well, you know, major champions certainly does something to your psychology, I'm sure, chasing that dragon for many a year.
Another fake here. You can see 3 smokes dotted across A, CT, the up, down, and now a lurk through middle. Exertion gives away his position with that flash trajectory. Flames, Apex, top mid. I would Magisk with the bomb towards B.
Chewy, oh, has the chance. It's slipping through, still onto Flames. Advantage now for MOUZ. This has to be converted. He's given them an opportunity. They're rotating through. It's very telegraphed. They're in the right place for this. Oh, and exertion.
They can drop back. They don't have to commit.
They don't have to. Zywoo will straight out the window.
3 players
he wants
here.
to sell this. He wants to sell this as best he can, or just take the fight. Jimpphat down, no trade available, and Magisk will hit the shots as well. It's just deathmatch. Who cares? The whole squad is here. They'll just win their duels.
Yeah, the smiles on the face here of Magisk, I think, says it all. That is ridiculous. There was 3 players on that site right there. Look how low on HP they are. 14, 28, 11, 38. They still win that round. Their fake wasn't potent. They got caught off guard. They were actually rumbled before they even made it towards the site. Zywoo leaps out the window, gets space. Magisk continuing to own 7-0. This is domination. And I'm not talking about the game mode and battle bit.
Or headquarters, as I used to call it back in my day. Yeah. Zonic, yeah, I
nice
think
Emil.
I would be happy with that one too. Yeah, and the big smile on Magisk's face as he's still yet to die.
The immortal.
Yeah, if you get through the whole half, I think you should get a little extra title next to your name. Magisk the Immortal.
It's like professional level
it
achievements.
adds it to the kill feed, yeah, exactly.
Magisk on the 31st of July,
So where was
2023.
that? Okay, that's the angle he was holding. I wondered how...
Look at the trade swing, right? It comes so late. The fact he gets to adjust to that as well. I don't know if that was slowed down at all, but it felt like Magisk had all the time in the world. And timeout numero uno for Cycron. And I think at this point with the cash, half buy.
Damn it, I was pressing my ear to the monitor to see if I could catch Cyclone's first words in the timeout.
Maybe I'll just start taking an ear cup off when we go into timeouts and dangle my head over the balcony. Take a look at the buys from above. I think Saru was recapping the strategy there. All right, we're going to do an A exec. Should we tucked into what's sandwich? There's plenty of mollies. Traditionally, you're going to get the bench molly if they go for the up, down, and the CT smokes, which it looks like they are. Do they molly sandwich? That's the real question here.
Shui's asking that question as well.
Oh, no CT smoke. They want to fight.
And Shui Prime position, times it well, Magis not looking, handed his first death by the leader of MOUZ, and it's Frozen with a pair of frags as well. A executes in 2023, off the rip, Frozen's laughing at you all the way to their first round.
Oh, and Frozen have got something to say about that. The fact that Shuey and Frozen, that combo, I think those two are going to be the best of mates. I've seen them around playing table tennis. They seem to be getting along very well, but the fact they have those two M4s, they lock down the site, simple as that, that is going to be a confidence booster here, but they need to be able to string multiple together. That's something that I don't think we've said in this matchup so far.
A Frozen Shuey. Do you think you'd ever do that, like a slush puppy? Like a Frozen Shuey. No.
I think it might take a while to scull it.
Yeah,
you know?
it would. You're right. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Can I use a straw?
It definitely defeats the purpose. Oh, they're going again. Different this time. Out Tetris, Frozen, he's there to receive them. ZywOo has the angle with the A-dot. QP and torzsi flattened. Apex fragging into Frozen. A two-man disadvantage. Only one man can stand and bang. Shuey trying to delay, waiting for the rotate. Jimpphat through, exertion as well, but still a distinct absence of frags as it stands.
Oh, they're resetting here. I love this. They have 2 kills, essentially access into the site, but Apex has seen enough. He's calling the hounds off, completely relinquishing control here over towards the Tetris box. And I think MOUZ, it got a little bit too quiet. They're starting to investigate elsewhere, but there's no lurk. This is all the ruse. And right now, Shuey thinks that he's being out-called, that they're hitting the other side. Well, that's not the case at all. Apex called the pause, and now they're about to reinitiate onto the site.
The power of cutting noise, right?
Yeah, and Shuey and Exertion are about to get a bit of a rude shock. Nobody's here. Jimmy's worried about our player jumping in towards that B side as well, so right now scratching their head. The timing on this flank could be a difference maker, and guess what? Sandwich, it won't get them 2 rounds in a row. This time Diligent with the bottle of flame. They're in the site. It's 2 men on the flank.
Magisk is ready for this.
It's a pretty common clear here.
That's for sure. But it is Magisk. His crosshair placement's been supreme. And oh, he is going to be able to adjust into Shuey for damage. Dead now. The jig is up. Jimpphat.
It's a default plan.
He's being flanked by Spinks already. And a messy spray out of that one. But Spinks has got it fine, and so do Vitality.
He doesn't actually need to, and I'm not even trying to be like derogatory, like, he doesn't actually need to focus on his crosshair, because like we can hear him, he's controlling the macro, he's calling like all the next steps. So like that should have been his kill. It definitely should have been his kill. We've said that a few times right now, but it doesn't affect the round whatsoever.
The only time it becomes an issue, and that won't be the luxury, is of course when they're up against an opponent that pushes them so much that the difference maker is that kill.
Yes.
You know, that's when it becomes a bit of more of a problematic situation.
Well, he can frag.
He can. We know he can.
He's a momentum-based in-game leader. There are a few of them going out there in terms of being able to snowball.
Spinks just went out ramp, just straight up. One-man mission, no help, no support. Molly's out for another. Bloody hell! And he's forced Frozen to extinguish.
He might just kill everybody on the A side.
Hey, Spinks, go kill A. Oh, he's going to as well. Why is his flight path so good as well? Oh, bloody hell!
Cleaning house!
Spinks can do it. Everyone just take it in turns. It's like they're in a queue. It's like my turn, my turn.
Well, playing
Magisk 8. Now Spinks does one better, up to 9. 3K into A alone.
Well, Pat has a gap here. This would be a clutch for the 16-year-old.
This would be huge for him and his confidence. And Spinks doesn't seem to think so. 4 from Vitality's one. I was going to say from Vitality's Israeli superstar. They've got 2 of those now.
Yeah, 2 of them. And they play different roles. So it's nice to have them. One aggressive, one a bit more passive, but apparently all of them can shoot. 7-1 right now.
Bet that feels good. Little smile on his face. I wonder if we get to see that one again, because he was really on a bit of a one-man mission. It's impressive scenes. And it's feeling very good for Vitality's chances to get themselves that playoff spot.
Well, another timeout.
torzsi got pwned.
What do you even say at this point if you're Cycling, Alex? Guys, can we just not let Spinks walk out A rounds and kill all of us one by one? Could we try fight them together, maybe?
I mean, at this point, when nothing is working, why not just do something that shouldn't work? You know, like, let's just do something silly. Let's gamble a site. Let's go push something actively together with our little 5-7s.
Well, I'm all about silly business.
Yeah.
Let's have some.
Like, because if we're trying to play serious and we're getting made to look silly, let's be silly and maybe it will look serious.
Okay. I like that. We'll flip it on its head. Didn't work on map 1. Let's try it on map 2. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens as we crowbar our way out middle. window smoke in play. Mid control established. Spinks across towards Delpan. A boost available.
And the perfect weapon for it. Oh, okay. Spinks won't be a problem, says Exertion. As it nails Spinks to the Delpan wall. I lost to Delpan in a CS2 game the other week.
Oh yeah, good to see him still going.
Yep. He was a 4v5. One of his teammates left.
And they just owned.
And he had something like 35 kills. Next highest was 8.
Yeah, pretty damn good Swedish Hawper once upon a time.
Yeah, I had to explain to my pug teammates who he was. Because they were all accusing him of cheating. I'm like, no, guys. No, we named a spot after him.
We named after him. That's how prolific he was. torzsi, you might get a spot named after you if you can do a lot on a 5-7 with 32 points of health here. They're in towards B.
Yeah, I mean, he hit a cracking shot. It has still led to a Vitality plant, but there is a 2-man advantage.
Oh, blocked by smokes now.
Yeah, they'll have to either brute force it or really run this clock down. Jimpphat's equipped with the AK-47.
Oh, look at that nade. Ooh, not around the corner.
Oof, it hangs in the balance, pushing, spraying, connecting, all but Jimpphat. That AK does put Magisk down.
What about the flank?
Spotted out, maybe not. Flames good for the double up, and now Frozen. No kid on this, and a good headshot into ZywOo, but just by playing the time, Flames, he's been spotted. AK retrieved, and no chance for Frozen. Sure, you'll take the shot, you'll leave with the rifle, but Vitality leave with the round, and considering the way in which that started, and the AWP thrown away for good measure won't be retrievable, but Vitality still keep their head above water despite the shortcomings in the frag department.
I do like that they threw that away, because if they ended up losing the round, torzsi wouldn't have gotten it for free. Even with the max loss bonus in play, I'm sure there would have been AWPs, but you don't want to give an AWP a residual cash where then he gets it dropped by a teammate, he saves his, he can maybe buy another in the future. So, look, this was the opener. Bang, which facilitated the dropping of the AWP and the picking up of an AK for Mr. ZywOo. And it makes more sense in this situation, right? You see ZywOo being able to contribute with Flames. Late round there is we need something from MOUZ, and that's not it. torzsi with another opening death here.
Apex. He's going for it. He's gotten away with it. Are they going to be able to consider this, or is Jimpphat about to have a really unfortunate death?
I don't know, the game's already over.
Yeah, but
Vitality already in the playoffs.
The fact that Apex is this deep behind enemy lines.
Yeah. Sector clear, come through the apps, boys.
It doesn't matter, Flames will kill him first. And now, perhaps, yeah, he's just called the
chasing ghosts, aren't you? Apex has the rotation.
They're playing such clean counter here.
Hi.
You know when you've just woken up in the morning, and you go straight to the bathroom, and
you miss.
Well,
it's all over the place.
It's all like it's messy spray. Call that one the morning whiz. Apex hits us with it at 155.
Frozen has a kid.
And Frozen has ZywOo on his sights. Spinks should be able to close this one out. Takes the fight prematurely, not waiting for the sound cue. Just disrespecting. And fragging up a storm. 9 already. How many rounds have MOUZ got total across this series?
They get 4 in the first map.
I think so, yeah.
So 4 plus 1.
Carry the 3. Divided. Yeah, 5 then.
5. Again, I can only sing the praises of just how solid all the individuals on Vitality are looking. As soon as Apex makes a call, everybody responds to it immediately. The information seems to be flowing quite well. The fact that they're getting into the backlines like this, the MOUZ aren't getting any opening kills. Their AWPer is jumping into desperate situations and losing his life in the couple of rounds he has had an AWP here. torzsi has given up 3 opening deaths so far, 0 and 3 in that department, 1 and 9 in the frags. And Mirage is a map where you need your AWPer to stand up and be counted. Now, there were a lot of torzsi apologists coming out when he had good performances throughout the play-in, and up until this stage, he has been looking like his former self. We highlighted that, but we need that former self here. We need the players on MOUZ to step up and be counted for like they have been throughout this tournament so far, because this is this is tough. This is tough to swallow. They are just being absolutely destroyed. This isn't a close match of Counter-Strike. The rounds, sure, a couple have come down to 1 or 0 alive, but they are just being rolled all over.
That's a great start. Shuey and Frozen. Give him an advantage. Shuey's
lost.
Still alive. Burnt to 40 until ZywOo's AWP gets to him. torzsi A single frag to boast in our 11th round now as still bodies on Tetris, spots the toes of Spinks upon retreat, but ZywOo, he does find torzsi again. And double digits going to be secured real quick. Jimpphat, poor guy, especially as the B anchor, finds himself completely disconnected from most of the rounds before they're already lost.
And it doesn't even feel like they're really targeting him either. They're not just going after the young gun. They've gone in towards his A site quite frequently here. And this is another situation where they have a lot of utility. This is the 3 players you'd like alive. Mirage, ZywOo, and Spinks. Actually, well, Flames too, I suppose. As ZywOo flash the ready for connector here. Exertion, going to cop that one. White screen. Smoked off now.
ZywOo's got such a good idea as to where he's playing, the angles and the reposition. And Jimpphat, yeah, after leaving his hidey hole, goes straight on into Magic's Kalashnikov. We do see that 10th secure.
Well, this is great from a couple of key reasons here. It means that we're going to have ZywOo in the Cathedral of Counter-Strike, the Lanxess.
Sure.
Which is, that's not a certainty to say in this group of Group B. We know that Na'Vi are already in that lower bracket. Later today, we have G2 taking on FaZe. One of those 2 teams will drop to the lower bracket. And that was something that you wanted to really avoid today if you were Vitality. When there's some big orgs, right? It doesn't necessarily mean all of those teams are performing as their absolute best. There's question marks around G2 looking shaky. Nico's been great, but everybody else still trying to play a bit of catch-up here. You need more consistent performances out of the likes of Hunter, m0NESY, as well as JKS. FaZe, same situation with them, right? They're a team with such a high ceiling and so many good players. If everybody's on their day, they can be the best team at any given event.
Too easy for the Woo.
Yeah, you're lovely on that smoke, isn't it? Getting cheeky with it. I thought it was going to actually work against them because you saw from torzsi's POV, where it was thrown, you could see the feet of Spinks jumping back towards the A ramp, so almost caught him in transition there. But this is going to be timeout number 3 from MOUZ. And well, we said the same thing in map number 1. They used 3 in the first half. It didn't help them there. I don't think it's going to help them here. It is just difficult to find any silver linings for MOUZ in this matchup. Getting absolutely destroyed. Saved a gun. Exertion silenced M4 here. Scout for Frozen.
How much did OG make Vitality sweat? Certainly more than this,
On
right?
Anubis, it was closer, right? But that was it. The first map wasn't very close. They owned them on Mirage, which is where we find ourselves now. And Mirage was the map choice of OG. So I'm sure Vitality were licking their lips when they saw that come through. And in that matchup, because it was their map choice, they started on the CT side. This is Vitality with 10 rounds on the T side. And I'll take a rocket surgeon to explain the likelihood of this one. torzsi spotted. Apex with 1, immediately traded up towards the B apartments. Is going to be Exertion with that saved M4.
Yeah, that's the conversation. Maybe overlooked with a bit of an opportunity for a multi, but he just takes the fight ahead of the curve and will find Flames. Shui already.
Did Magisk hear this?
Yeah, well, he's acting like he did.
No, he didn't.
No, loud. And found.
Might be their second round here.
Yeah, that's a huge advantage now with the flank locked in. Spinks and ZywOo need a way in. Ooh, and he provides it onto Exertion with that CZ75. Issues, though. The Spinks does not have the health to close this round out, not at all. The bomb yet, as you can see, idle by the corpses of B.
He knows where both players are roughly.
Yeah, Frozen's got the scout and even the pistol, so they shouldn't have issues doing the remaining 15 points of damage required.
So going to come to
woof! A stylish close for MOUZ's second round. Just looking to recover, save face a little bit here.
So that was Frozen and Shui again with the impactful kills. And there were the 2 names that picked up the first round that they were able to secure with those 2 M4s over towards A. They both got double kills. This was Apex getting the kill into torzsi. A good trade, but this is the kill that made the difference. I thought maybe Shui was a little bit too loud towards spawn, but apparently not noted. And ZywOo, if he gets around that corner, round probably falls in favor of Vitality. So great shot there, and a bit rattled Vitality here. You can see the finance is something that we haven't been giving too much credence to just because of the ease in some of these scenarios.
torzsi's getting bullied by Spinks. ZywOo will catch Shui going looking. It's just too easy, isn't it? Falls so nicely into place more often than not.
Yeah, it rarely looks labored for Vitality. Don't have to work too hard for their frags. They're making it look easy.
Hard for this one. He gets Magisk and now knows he's going to be tested. The smoke will be there in time. So a nice test passed from the 16-year-old.
And this is where you ask questions if you're Vitality. Do we just wait out the smoke and then go late? And if you wait 20 seconds, what space have MOUZ taken? Well, highlighted here by Chev. Frozen has pushed his way up in towards Palace. torzsi Cheating towards CT spawn because window is a possibility. So on high alert towards B still. Exertion and Jimmy to lock this one down. 4 on 4, 50 seconds on the clock, and starting to set up this execute.
Try it again. Oh, yeah, Jimpphat gets the sense. His spidey senses are tingling, and he's fragging another one from Jimpphat. And the rest deliver. Exertion and torzsi contributing, but ZywOo in the clutch. It is ZywOo in the clutch. torzsi posted up for one side. He's thread the needle to isolate the first duel. It's shaping up. torzsi off angle. Is ZywOo really going to clear this? Oh, good God, he has! Hits the no-scope as well, as he makes MOUZ feel foolish. Can he finish it? It's ZywOo versus Frozen. And already he's found them! You're so good at this game! ZywOo makes MOUZ look like peasants in his domain. Beautiful.
There's just something about a player like ZywOo in those situations. You just sit back and you have to enjoy it. At no moment you think, nah, he's not going to win this round. You think, yeah, let's see how he is going to win this round.
How does he do it this time?
Opening onto Shui on the jiggle, tries to get information, gets punished for it. torzsi slowing down Apex, but this is the one, the no-scope to the belly of torzsi, the one-on-one, Frozen on the flank. ZywOo ready for it, and thank you very much. And ZywOo, even with a bit of noise to make, he gave him the eyes. And if Spinx isn't killing everybody, Magisk isn't mowing them down, Flames isn't getting the entry frags, and Apex isn't calling a great game, you've got the world's best Counter-Strike player to deal with. His name's ZywOo.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it must be nice. It must be nice that he's on your team. You know, I think half of those smiles are like, I'm glad I don't have to play against him. You know, half of those smiles are, I'm glad he's not clutching against me. And Flamesy probably knows exactly how that feels. Now he gets to watch from his POV.
Do we have another 12-3 half here, or can they do one better? 13-2 available for Vitality.
You do whatever you want as long as ZywOo can close.
14 for 7 ZywOo right now. 12 and 5 for Spinx, 11 and 6 for Magisk.
It doesn't get more direct than this. Just going. And already fragging. No, both dead to a Mac 10. A deliberate Mac 10 at that. And Flamesy will already pull the 12th round out of the hat for Vitality. That came way too easy, way too quick. Just a full off of the rip, 5-man exec into B. Apex throwing the utility.
Yeah, normally you have to play 4 halves of Counter-Strike to determine which team will be making their way into the Lanxess from a match like this. But yeah, I think we could probably tell after the first half of map number 1 because it has just been a stomp fest here today. MOUZ. It's difficult to question, hey, have they shown up? Well, the individuals definitely aren't outputting as much as they can. But there's no question about what version of Vitality we're getting today. One with high energy and one with a clear goal.
Yeah, I think that the main observation you've made that stands out to me is that, like, you can see that this is a Vitality in the mode of stakes.
Yeah, this is we are winners. Yeah, we are a championship caliber squad.
This is for playoffs, and we are we are major winners. You know, and I think that with Flames also providing some extra juice on top, it's just way too much for MOUZ to handle, especially in the the stage of their development that they're in. 12-2. In pursuit of a 13-round T. Oh, the angles this man is finding. Shui probably never had a haircut from that angle before. Just his head visible as the AWP comes through.
ZywOo onto Shui again there.
Boosted up and executes the leader. Now they can shape up. Frozen, perhaps he's got some more in him. Playing this forward position and one down. Dane gone. Apex added to the naughty list and A clear as Frozen gives them something to celebrate. Good grief, Spinx. Treats him nasty on the double of his own off the bench. Catches the elevated position.
And you're both playing A.
Look at
the grenades on Vitality as they enter the B bomb site. They still have a molly. They just deployed a smoke. There's another smoke. There's headshots. Don't worry about any of the nades. It's Frozen in a 1-on-3.
Whoa. I mean, these are 2 professional Counter-Strike teams. All 10 players right here are paid to play this video game, and yet look at the difference right now. They are being thrown around as Frozen tries to pull out a clutch. doubling up in the apps as well, just to really seal the deal. They're just going to let Flames bait. Oh, the smoke might make them get a bit more of a move, as the Molly can't guarantee the round anymore. So Flames convert 13. Vitality playoffs inbound. We'll take a 2-minute break. You can grab a drink, check out the other stream. We'll BRB for the close.
What is your calling?
I have a feeling this may be quick. Vitality, champions in Paris, are making the roster change to bring Flames in. Dupree out, and it seems that off of the rip, this team is in championship form, trophy lifting form, securing the playoffs in 3 rounds' time on our second map of this advancement match. MOUZ just looking like it's impossible, an impossible challenge ahead of them to get through this team right now. Polar opposites in terms of their... What's wrong?
4 players stacking A from Vitality, and they're about to execute A.
Yeah, I mean, Exertion, that's a great way in. Long-range Glock. Magisk has a lot of health. Flames is going to be overlooked, perhaps. Yep, back to turn. Shui Diligent down anyway. Bomb lost. Flames fragging. And a one-on-one. Maybe torzsi Get a little bit of a confidence boost. It's ZywOo he's up against, and he's already gooshed. Oh, somehow still alive. Another body shot puts him on 3. ZywOo's got special Kevlar. Admittedly, still with the USP. One-shot headshot. ZywOo can make this a whole lot easier for Vitality towards 16. torzsi to clutch for his 3rd frag in the round and his 5th frag total.
torzsi thinks, ZywOo thinks it's default. Oh. I'm going to look at torzsi there, and I would be really hard done by that I didn't kill him at jungle. How many times do I have to shoot him? I goosh him initially, and then I keep peppering him, and he won't die.
Just been through the concrete.
Excuse me, admin, can we please check what his HP has been set to?
Yeah, exactly.
Does he have 150, while the rest of us only have 100 or something?
He gets very special armor, yeah.
I didn't realize he got special treatment as well.
And now, that conversation doesn't really change at all.
No, because I'm still very worried for MOUZ round after round. Let's see how much of a conversation they can really make us have today. It is a force by Apex down towards the under. Remember yesterday he had that underarm flash from ZywOo? ZywOo still has a flash.
And Apex doesn't have a life. Down to the Xerxes double. Lovely find from Mac 10 through the smoke this time onto Magisk, anticipating the attempted trade from the Dane. ZywOo, woof! Handed his ass. Great from Frozen. Long range Galil to the face.
Well, they will have the same amount of rounds as they were able to scoop up on Inferno, their map choice. So that's 4.
8 total.
You know what? And they probably should even get to 5 because Vitality likely just to hold on to these Deagles and eco into the next. It's Flamesy and Spinks. The Israelis to hold on to their goodies over towards B, but the hunt is coming. You can see Jimmy locking him in over towards short. Yep. You need to push the issue too far here. You know you've been able to scavenge away a Famai and a Scout. Here they come. Shuey wants something. Here's around the corner. And gives Spinks a face full of lead. Confidence boost is there, and that's the cleanest round I think MOUZ have had. All right, we should be expecting the eco here, and maybe we can take everybody on a quick trip down history lane. Apex, in-game leader of Vitality. He's got a bit of an unfortunate record when it comes to Cologne. He's been in the most Cologne Grand Finals without winning one. He's been in 3. Now, one of them was 2020 when it was online, so you can read into that as much as you want.
But 3 total.
He was 2015, lost to Fnatic with Envious. That was the roster with Happy, Keo, MBK, and Kenny. And then in 2019 with Vitality, they lost to Liquid in the Grand Final.
Ah, when Liquid were doing Liquid thing.
Indeed, that 63 days.
Yeah. The Intel Grand Slam. Never been one quicker. Could be very hard to see anyone doing it now in that pace.
The bomb's on B. Surely they don't lose this one. Okay, there you go. Just Apex and Spinks to find now. And well handled. Stuff from Mr. Jimpphat. As it is just Apex, undetected for now, but not long for this world. If he clears out either side of this pillar, he will be taken down with a sneeze. And there you have it. torzsi to finish him off. Okay, MOUZ 13-5 in favor of Vitality here. It is Vitality's map choice. They are now on the defensive side of things. 3 consecutive rounds, the most that MOUZ have been able to post in consecutive fashion throughout this series.
See torzsi's AWP on that T side as well. ZywOo not equipped with one yet, so probably going to be seeing him given the freedom and the time to work. Let's see what Shuey calls to try and give MOUZ another round on the trot.
Oh, missed window smoke.
Far from ideal. The flash comes through all the same. Exertion communicating an awful lot, and they've got that info safely.
They know nobody's mid-box. So 2 smokes wasted for MOUZ here. The missed window and the extinguish behind mid-box mean absolutely nothing. They know there is nobody towards middle at all. High alert to the extremities here.
Magisk is a tough anchor to get through, a tough anchor to fake out, and wow, he seems aware of the line that's drawn by torzsi's AWP. Does not cross it, flirts with it, smoke up Con. A pincer in from MOUZ. This 5-man assault, going to be 2 from the connector position, and ooh, Apex jumps around. Spinks forward position. How have they not seen him? Oh, now he gets the free frags. No, not both of them. Jimpphat caught out with exertion as well, an AK upgrade, and surely the rest are now about to filter into their likely demise. A re-smoke in your face with the nade on top.
I know they're a palace, but they're probably feeling like paupers right now. This is probably one of the worst scenarios you can find yourself in. Your mid-prong is removed. They have all the information in the world. Actually, they had all the information the entire round.
Yeah.
You've given yourself 35 seconds to work with. You're pinned to one side of the map. ZywOo, Magisk, and Apex are all still here. They continue redeploy of util just to hold you at bay. And you have to finish. You're staring down the barrel of another drubbing, another pantsing here. And they're saving. I can't believe it. Okay, well.
So yeah, I mean, you highlighted every reason, the contributing factor that led to this position for MOUZ.
Aren't you in screw it territory now?
Well,
aren't you in?
Yeah.
Let's
Give
it a go.
No, oh yeah, they were until that smoke was replaced by a smoke, and then they all ate a HE, and then they were like, maybe not. This is a horrible way to be losing what looked like, you know, a little bit of a second wind, as it were.
They don't even know they missed their window smoke, do they?
Right.
Because Exertion didn't peek out.
But that's also the explanation as to why Spinks was so pushed up, right?
Yeah.
Because of the setup they'd managed to establish. Apex holding underpass, they could post up, walk Spinks up from short side. So yeah, it's the small things.
It landed this time.
The butterfly effect.
Oh, he spotted him here. Apex screaming.
And torzsi posted, fires off a warning shot. ZywOo's motivated to go aggressive here, and okay, spraying into torzsi, nearly 2. With Flames' help it is. And MOUZ, they're running out of players here. Frozen can't seem to find Magisk. Jimpphat, though, gets him in.
Good frag.
With some impact. A triple.
Needs the ace.
An ace clutch demanded of the young gun.
Give us something special. Cool as a cucumber, a fin. They don't wince at anything here. Let's see if he can pick up what would be a miraculous round. This would be a bit of a statement here. He's still fragging. He's still doing his best. 14, the second most kills for the 16-year-old. And he is going to give this one a go. Around the world, an available option here. Plenty of time as Flames down towards the underpass. Spinks floating top mid. The two somewhat patrolling the bomb, but Jimpphat is going to have absolutely no idea where they've gotten off to. You'd expect them to be sitting in angles, jiggling, playing for information, but they're just patrolling. They're waltzing around. 40 seconds.
Flames may not be prime position for this. A good clear from Jimpphat. Process of elimination. Maybe this bench position, though, going to be overlooked. Oh,
timing.
Oh. No one sees him. Quick one from Flames. Realizes the gap. And Jimpphat, yeah, I mean, it was a lovely attempt. 3 kills in total. Nice double out of Palace, but all too little too late.
Yeah, too much asked of him there, right? Yeah. Bombed down in a almost irretrievable position. 15-5. Looks like they might be held at 9 rounds total here, MOUZ, over the 2 maps. They can afford AKs, Galil, MAC-10. Might just have to be something together here, maybe a bit more all-in. Shui will wield the MAC-10, and we do get things back underway with what should be an A execute. There are legs to this one. There are grounds for MOUZ to extend play. If you take a look, it is Vitality clearing out mid. They don't take any pressure. It's only a window smoke that was deployed there. Apex is about to feel the heat.
So this could be Vitality securing themselves that playoff spot. And Exertion doesn't seem to think so with 1.5. Jimpphat onto Apex. That leaves us in a 3-on-3. They have the site. There's a lot of smoke up. That will dissipate shortly.
Done it.
And yeah, torzsi's at least acknowledging the potential. He just looked away. Flames catches the timing, catches torzsi. 2 more kills required. And it is going to be a death sentence. Really going to be a high-pressure environment in the lower bracket of this group. MOUZ humbled by Vitality here across these 2 maps. It's night and day. Difference between the 2. Flames, he's got another opportunity onto Jimpphat. You can see just by the clear from Jim, he assumed he'd pushed up. Now the bomb and the round and the game is Vitality's. A stomping victory to guarantee playoffs. Vitality, they will be present in IEM Cologne in the Lanxess Arena.
Yeah, and Apex with another opportunity here to try and get in another Cologne final, but the idea of a quarter or a semi still up for debate. They set themselves up in the Group B upper final.